Well, I am totally winning today. I actually got 30 minutes in on the treadmill. I also was able to take a shower and I fixed myself a pretty healthy lunch for the most part. It was just a big old salad, but all of that while the kids were taking a nap. They are awake now and they are down here. They just woke up, so Carter's a little fussy. Yeah. But they took about an hour-and-a-half nap, which is great. Are you being a fussy butt? Yeah. All right, time to tackle this kitchen. Alright, so I'm getting ready to feed the twins some lunch. Right now in this I have, I think it's kiwi and apples and then some squash and I think it was apples and corn. It's just a mixture of stuff because that's the way the food comes now when you get the combination foods. So I'm going to give that to them, which Ryan should eat this because she loves all of those. And then once they're done with that, I will try to give them some sweet peas, and Carter will typically eat the sweet peas and Ryan, she does not. So let's see how this goes. Okay, Carter, you ready? Gotta take your hand out of your mouth. Let me scoot you around here like this. Scoot you around here like this too. Okay, ready? Come on. Okay, brother. Gonna try to eat? No? And basically, I try to give it to her, but if she doesn't take it, then I just simply move on to him. And eventually, she will end up taking it if she's hungry. So she's been kind of not really eating a lot of solids recently, and I think it has to do with her stomach being upset. But sometimes if I just get a little bit in there so she can taste it. They good? Yeah. See? Good. There we go. So she's a little bit more hesitant, like she's very picky, and so until she realizes that it's something she actually enjoys, she may take a minute to eat it. So when the peas come into play, she's probably going to taste them, and then honestly she's probably going to spit them out because that's normally what she does. But this little fellow, he will eat anything and everything you put in his mouth. So, which I guess is a good thing, but I guess it could be a bad thing as well. So here you go. Good morning. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby girl. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down so she'll eat. Alrighty, I've got the peas here. She did eat the other stuff, which is really good. I tried to feed her a little bit more of the other stuff than him because I know she's probably not going to eat the peas. So I've got them in here and I've heated them up just a little bit for him. So let's see if they will eat them. I know Carter will eat it, so let me go ahead and start with him. Good, huh? Is it good? Yeah? Alright. Good, huh? Sissy doesn't think so. Ryan, Sophia. Say ah. See, she puts her mouth shut really good, so she doesn't, and if she gets it in her mouth, she usually spits it out, so. It's only the green foods that she doesn't really like peas and green beans. I did get a combination food. I think it's like zucchini and like spinach and stuff, so I will be trying that. But I needed to get rid of this food. It was in the refrigerator and I only leave them in there for a day and then I try to get rid of them, so. Maybe we'll try the zucchini stuff later for dinner. How's that, guys? Oh. Is it good? She was like, yeah, right. You good?
Yeah.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You probably had better, huh? I'm proud of you. That's good. Look at you eating this. You're making mommy look bad. That face. Hey, here's some food. Don't eat your bib. Don't eat your bib, silly boy. Let go. Let go of your bib. Say, mmm. Say, mmm. Mm-hmm. All right, little girl, let's try this again. There she goes. Yep. Sissy's mouth is tightly sealed. She says no more peas. So I absolutely love Dollar Tree storage bins, or baskets rather, because number one, they're only $1, and number two, they fit in different areas when I'm trying to organize. So a lot of them fit in our cabinets, and two of them that I have are these two right here. This one, I put their vegetables food in there, and then I put their fruits over here. I like to keep them separate because you know, in the mornings I prefer to give them their fruits, and then for lunch and dinner I typically give them their vegetables. Some of the vegetables that I've been getting now are stage 2, and so they have a mixture of stuff in it. Like this one is corn, squash, and apples. So I will put it in the fruit in the vegetable section, just so I know that they will eat that in the afternoons and at dinner. It's just another way to help me organize a little bit and keep things in order for the twins. So nap number 1 went great. It always seems to go great with the number 1 nap, but then when I put them down for number 2 nap, it seems like it's just a war between me and the kids. I tried putting them down around 3 o'clock because I seen Ryan was getting a little sleepy. She was sucking her thumb and everything, and so I gave him a bottle and put him down, and I mean, they like scream and cried for, it's been an hour since I put them down, and they are just now going to sleep. Like, it's ridiculous. I think they kind of feed off of each other in the crib, so like if Ryan's crying, then Carter will cry and vice versa, because I would get one of them to stop crying but the other one would cry, and then when I got, like for example, if I got Ryan to sleep, I would put her in her crib, but she would hear Carter crying and then she'd start crying again. So I had to separate them. Carter is out here in the swing and Ryan is in the other room. She cried for a couple minutes after I took Carter out, and then she went straight to sleep. So I think on days like this when they are just fighting their naps, I'm gonna have to separate them. So I was jokingly talking to my husband while we were on vacation and told him that I wanted to get a set of bunk beds to go in our extra room where our mother-in-law stays, because I want to make that room into a playroom, because they're going to start getting bigger toys and they're going to be starting being more mobile, and I want them to have that carpet area to kind of be mobile on before they get on the hardwood floor. So but I was jokingly talking about bunk beds, and he actually thought it was a great idea. So that being said, if we can get the bunk beds, it would leave me more room to put another pack and play into that room. I can put one in there now, and I might just have to go ahead and do that, but it is, you know, there's not a lot of room in there right now. But if I get the bunk beds and make that into their playroom, it'll be plenty of room for a pack and play, so that when they do this type of stuff, I can separate them, and nap times will hopefully be a little bit easier. Yeah, so I am online now looking for different types of bunk beds. We have a bunk bed in the storage building downtown, but it's my husband's and his brother's old bunk bed, and it's a wooden bunk bed, and he's, you know, we may use that temporarily, but we would like to probably get a nice one that has maybe a futon on the bottom, so that it folds out into a full-size bed. That way, if we do have guests, they at least have a full-size bed to sleep on as well. So we're kind of, you know, throwing some ideas around, but yeah, I've got to do something because... Good morning, everyone. We literally just woke up. It's 8 o'clock. So today we are going to my parents' house. My brother lives with my parents, and not that they are like hoarders. I would say they're more of just kind of a pack rat, or at least my dad is. And so they've got a lot of stuff in their house that they just need to get rid of. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff from our childhood that really just needs to find a new home. And there might be toys that the kids can play with, so that'd be pretty cool. But we are going to tackle their attic today. I will try to film the attic like a before and after. My brother has already tackled a bunch of it, so I'm not sure. I'm excited to see what it looks like. The attic that my parents have is like a walk around the attic, so we used to play up there when we were kids, but since we have grown up, it's just become kind of a catch-all, and there was just a bunch of empty boxes and stuff that we have to break down, and just some old things. So if I can get a before and after, that would be awesome, but we'll have to wait and see. So I am going to pack myself a little cooler. With the new year being here, I've been trying to eat a little healthier. I've been exercising some, so I'm gonna pack myself a little cooler with foods that like I bought from the grocery store, and that way I know I'm not eating junk food throughout the day. Because my parents, they have a lot of cakes and stuff, but and it's not that they don't have any good food, it's just that because they have the cakes and stuff, I'm going to be like lured to the cakes and stuff. So I'm gonna take a bunch of the food that I got from the grocery store. So yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just getting the kids ready, I'm packing myself a cooler, and we will be heading that way. Alrighty, so I am on my way to my parents' house. I tried to do this little snippet or this little vlog the other day, but I wasn't able to because the kids were just not having it, and I kind of wanted to have the opportunity to kind of sit down and chat about it instead of like just holding the camera. So I figured the best time to do it is now while we're in the vehicle driving. I've got a few minutes, but I just wanted to kind of I guess talk to you about my, I don't want to say New Year's resolutions, because it's not really a resolution, it's more or less kind of like just a 2016 goals. 2015 was really great for us. I mean, we had the twins, I became a stay-at-home mom. I thought being a stay-at-home mom was going to be like so easy, and it's not. You have to be very organized, and I'm still working on that, and just the kids are becoming a little bit more independent, so I'm able to kind of do a little bit more things. So for 2016, I kind of just want to overall just better myself. Like I want to become healthier. I used to work out all the time. I used to eat pretty healthy, and ever since I got pregnant, it kind of just went downhill because I was just eating anything and everything that I could eat due to being sick so much. And then of course after the kids were born, I was still eating anything and everything I could eat when I could, because I didn't get a lot of time to eat. So as far as eating healthy, I didn't eat healthy at all, and I still haven't really been eating healthy up until I just started eating healthy again the other day when I went grocery shopping. I also started exercising this week. My husband was so kind to get the treadmill and the elliptical out for me. He brought those back to the house because they were in storage. So I was able to get on the treadmill twice this week, and my goal is to get on it for at least 3 times a week. I usually I'm an all in or nothing type of girl, and that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because what happens is I will be gun-ho on something and I will be doing great, and the minute that I slip up or half-ass something, then I am off the bandwagon. Like, I have fallen off, I'm staying off the bandwagon, and it takes me forever to get my motivation back. So I'm going to try this new route, and I'm going to just slowly work into it for a number of reasons. Number one, I really don't have a lot of time to work out right now, but I have been doing it when the kids are napping, so I get about 30 minutes in, and my body has changed so much since having the twins. Like, I have some different aches and different pains, and my knees kind of hurt a little more, and so I really just need to ease in it. So I've been walking, you know, fast walking on the treadmill, and I figured if I start out with 3 times a week minimum, and that means I could do more if I wanted to, but if I do 3 times a week, I'm still on track. I think that's going to be the best bet. And then as far as eating goes, I used to count my calories, and I used to be very strict on my diet when I was trying to lose weight, but I think this time right now I'm just eating healthier. Like, I'm choosing better foods. Even if I go out to eat, you know, fast food or whatnot, I know fast food isn't great for you, but I do get the healthier version of the foods. So like, if I go to Taco Bell, I used to get like a big supreme burrito and then a smaller soft taco, and now I just get the fresco tacos. So they're a little healthier, and that way I'm not like really jumping into something that I can't do. I do have to eat out every now and then because I'm out and about, and it's hard to pack my lunch and everything when I'm out and about. So anyway, I'm trying to eat more salads, and I'm definitely laying off the sodas. I will not be drinking sodas anymore. The only time I've allowed myself to drink sodas is if I have a migraine, and that's only because if I take my Excedrin with sugar, like a soda with caffeine rather, it kind of just amps up everything, and so it gets rid of my migraine, and it gets rid of it quick too. So but I don't need a lot of soda. I only need just like a little bit, so it's not like I'm drinking a whole cup. So I've been drinking a lot more water, and I have tried this new organic peach tea that I got from Sam's. Sam's Club is actually selling organic food now, which is really cool. So I've been trying that, and it came with like green tea, peach tea, and then it came with a third one. I can't remember what it is right offhand, but so far they're all really good. Even the green tea with honey, which I thought I was going to hate, it's definitely bearable. So that's good. Gives me just a little something different to drink. The other thing is I want to be a better mom, which, you know, incorporates being a better person myself. Not that I'm a bad mom, but you know, the kids are becoming more independent, and they are starting to be able to enjoy things. And so, like, we have swimming lessons this Saturday, which I'm super excited about. I plan on getting them into other things like Melody Makers, which is here locally, you know, going to the science museum, you know, that type of stuff. Just, you know, keeping them pretty active for the most part. And, you know, just making sure I spend that quality time with them. I can get very caught up into cleaning the house and doing things that I think need to be done, but in reality, I probably should be spending a little bit more time with the children. So I plan on, you know, doing that. Also, with that being said, to spend more time with the children, I really need to learn how to be a little bit more organized. Maybe start planning, you know, the day ahead of schedule, and, you know, having the diaper bag packed and that type of things. And then also, as far as keeping the house clean, you know, I really just need to get in a routine that only takes me, you know, 30 minutes here and there to clean up the house. And my biggest flaw that I have, and my husband, he gets so mad at me, but I have a tendency of not cleaning up after myself. So like if I use those little packets, like Crystal Light packets in my water, I tend to totally miss the trash can and just leave it on the counter. So it's little things like that that I really want to try to work on to make myself a better person, a better mom, and then also a better wife, because, you know, not that I've been neglecting my husband at all and vice versa. It's just that we haven't had much quality time together since the kids have been born. We've had like 1 or 2 date nights, and I only let the kids spend the night with my parents one night. I'm just afraid that, you know, the people that are watching the twins won't be able to handle them at their worst, and I don't ever want anyone to feel like they're going crazy, because I know it's difficult with twins. So my mom is going to try to tackle the twins for 2 nights. She's going to let me and my husband, I think we're just gonna go to Tennessee and rent a cabin and just get out of town for a little bit and spend some time together. My husband does not get a lot of weekends off, and right now he's got every weekend off through March, I think middle of March. So I think we're gonna try to do the cabin thing next month, and that way, you know, we get some quality time together as well. So yeah, I just want to, you know, again, with the organizing, eating healthy, I want to be able to cook dinners for my husband and have those ready for when he gets home. Now, granted, they won't be like fresh or anything, because sometimes he gets home really late, but he is all about leftovers, and he does not mind heating up his own food. So, you know, that's something I can do for him. He does work a lot, and I just need to kind of help take better care of him, pamper him a little bit more, and along, you know, and learn how to pamper myself a little as well. So I just really need to become more aware of, you know, time, and just, you know, just taking everything slow. It seems like everything's always in a rush, and I just need to kind of relax and take a chill pill. I mean, sometimes I just get so rushed that anxiety kicks in, and it's horrible. So, but those are my kind of goals for 2016, is just to better myself. I don't really have any resolutions as far as like I'm going to go to the gym every single day or anything like that, because that's just I hate doing that. But it's just overall 2016 goals. You know, I would love to go to a gym. I love going to a gym because it motivates you to kind of just, you know, get on that elliptical, get on that treadmill, you know, get on the weights, because you see everybody there kind of working out, and it just, you see all the ones that look really good because they work really hard, and it just motivates you to do that. I'm one of those people that when I go to the gym, I don't like to talk. I mean, I'll chat with people, but once I start getting into my routine, my earbuds are in, my music's on, I do my routine, and I'm out. So my husband did say I could join a gym that we have locally. It's only like $10 a month, but I really want to push myself to do this at home first to prove that I can do it, because I want to be more thrifty or more frugal. Since I don't work, I do want to I don't want to spend money that we don't need to spend money on, and right now I feel that that would be the case, because I don't really have a babysitter for the children, and I would have to go at night or early in the morning, and right now with the kids' schedule, that's just not going to be possible. So, and then 2, everybody has joined up for the gym since the new year, and so all the gyms are going to be slam packed, and I just don't want to deal with that again. I am kind of like go in, work out, and leave, and if there's too many people in there on different machines and stuff, it just makes it harder to get your workout in and go. So that might be something I kind of look into later on, like maybe this summer, but as of right now, I'm perfectly fine with the elliptical and the treadmill, and then I've got some DVDs and videos that I can work out to. So we'll start out slow. Again, I can't jump in gung-ho, or else I'm just setting myself up for failure. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions or goals for 2016? It is freaking freezing outside, and I forgot my coat. I do have a hoodie on, so I am okay, but anyway, I'm out and about right now. My brother had an interview this morning, so I needed to run out and grab a few things. I needed to find the swimming diapers for my children, which I did find at Toys R Us, and then I went to Once Upon a Child and they had some of their swimming suits out, so I grabbed a few things that I think, you know, that will fit my kids, and so they'll have the bathing suit tomorrow. I just didn't want them to be just in a diaper. So anyway, my patience level is very thin today with people. I went to Once Upon a Child and I ended up purchasing a I think it's called a Circo backpack, and it's got like a metal frame and stuff in it, so you know, it's supposed to be more comfortable for us and for the children as far as like having them on our backs. And they had two of them there. One of them was $65, and so I talked to my husband on the phone and he's like, grab them both. I was like, okay, fine. So I grabbed them both, took them up to the cash register, figured out that one of them was $65, but then the other one was priced at $80. So I explained to the woman that I have twins and that I really wanted them, and could she give me the second one for $65 as well, since that's the lower price. And she explained that she could not, because Once Upon a Child is a consignment shop, so when you take your things in there, it really just depends on who's working as to how much money they will give you for an item. So let's say Joe Blow walks in and, you know, one girl's working there and she decides she gives this person 10 bucks for a bathtub or something. And then another Joe Blow walks in and a different girl's working there, and same exact bathtub, you know, same exact everything. And that girl might give Joe Blow $15 for it. So that makes the price different when they go to sell it, which really, really sucks, because, you know, number one, that means that you're paying different prices for the same item, and number two, that means that somebody got a really good deal for returning their item, and then somebody else didn't get so much of a great deal. So anyway, I was just perturbed about the whole situation. So I told my husband I got the one, and then we will see if he likes it and if the children like it, and if so, I'll go back and get the other one. But it was just the whole principle of the matter, like, that was just stupid. So anyway, I am heading back to my parents' house. I did go to Sam's. I seen this book. It's called Spark Joy, and it's supposedly like a tidying up book, and it's got a lot of great reviews online. And I seen it when I was in Sam's the other day, so I did some research, and I went ahead and went back and bought it. So I'm excited to read it. It's supposed to show you how to like fold your clothes so that they stand up on their own in your dresser, and then also so that they're pretty compact, so you use less dresser room. So we'll see. Before I go to my parents' house, I need to run to Walmart because our noise machine, our white noise machine broke. So I've got to get another one of those for the kids, or else we will never sleep ever again. We have made it home. We got a lot of stuff taken to the dump from my parents' attic, and I wasn't able to film up there. We just got up there and got busy, and so we had a certain amount of time before we had to get to the dump or it was closing. Here is a picture of what the carrier thing looks like that I bought, and I played with the kids in it, and I was wearing it around my mom's house, and it seems to be very comfortable, and the kids enjoyed it. It was very comfortable for them as well. So I think we're gonna end up probably getting that other one. I will have to talk to my husband and let him test it out. He's downstairs working on some stuff. So but yeah, I really like it, and so yeah, it's just been a busy day, and I am going to be getting the kids ready for bed because we are doing swim lessons tomorrow. So again, super excited about that. And I'm gonna try to get a vlog uploaded tonight, which is Friday night, for you guys, because I failed to do that this morning. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.